national park. I just don't get it.
Not much to this national park, and kind of over it.
We are on a massive mission to visit 100 national parks before Roy turns 60 in November of 2028. And usually, national parks are mind-blowing. But on our recent trip to Central Europe, we found out the hard way that not every park is created equal. We managed to hit 4 parks in 3 countries in just 1 week. 3 of them were like stepping into a fairy tale, but one, let's just say it might be the first park we actually regret visiting. Here is the honest truth about national parks in Central Europe. Let's start with the winners. If you only have time for 1 stop in this region, this is it. We're technically in 2 different parks here, Saxon Switzerland in Germany and Bohemian Switzerland in the Czech Republic, but they feel like one giant fantasy world. Good morning, guys. We are at Bohemian Switzerland National Park this morning. We're on a tour. I'll put the link in the description. I forgot that I booked it with Bohemian Adventures. And I was planning to just come up here because you can get here from Prague by train and bus. I think this is going to be way better.
Yeah, I think so.
And we're going to then also go over to the German side and then see Saxon Switzerland. So neither of these parks are in or near Switzerland, but we're going to learn about that.
As you can see, they had a big wildland fire through here in 2022.
The hiking here isn't just a walk in the woods. It's definitely uphill, but not too difficult. We would say an easy, moderate hike.
And here you can take a look on this green carpet, this tiny universe, the moss. The trees takes time to recover. Moss can grow in the most inaccessible places. Yeah.
We climbed to the Pravitschitska Gate, and honestly, this view alone was worth every step. But heads up, if you plan to do this, come on a clear day. But seriously, we would have loved a clear day, but the fog added to the fairy tale mystery that you picture when you think of Central Europe and fairy tales. Largest sandstone arch in Europe. And I bet you're wondering why these national parks both have Switzerland in the name when we aren't even near Switzerland. They are named for their resemblance to the Swiss Alps, a designation coined in the 18th century by 2 Swiss artists who worked in the area. And as they worked in this area, they found that these dramatic landscapes reminded them of their home in Switzerland.
31.
National Park number 31. Next up, we head south to the Bavarian Forest. This is Germany's oldest national park.
20 euro, please.
20 euro. Okay, so it is okay.
And the vibe here was completely different. It felt wilder and darker and almost like the Brothers Grimm stories. Coming from the US, we were used to our parks being wide open vistas. But this park is all about the forest itself, and it was so peaceful, and the fog that day made it feel whimsical and special, and definitely worth the stop if you love trees and nature. Our visibility is 9. And then there was the Danube Flood Plains in Austria. It's looking a little run down over there. Now look, we do try to be positive, but part of this channel is to help you plan your trips so you don't waste your time. We have found signage. This is amazing. None that say water closet, which is something I'm needing right now. So we've definitely seen a lot of people walking and biking still on the trail, but it's just otherwise not a lot going on, and it's saying no winter services. So like there's not even a place to go to the bathroom, which is kind of a bummer because I got to go. So we're gonna maybe get back to the bus stop. Graffiti in the national park. I just don't get it. Biking.
Water closet. There's a bathroom.
Oh my gosh, it's a bathroom. Oh no, they're walking away from it. I'm afraid.
Well, maybe they're just...
I mean, at this point, I really had to go to the bathroom, and there was not a bathroom in sight that was open.
Oh shit, shower.
Shower. There's a place to take a shower, but every single one is locked. So we continued on with our quest to find a bathroom and or something cool to do or see in this national park. On paper, a wetland park sounds cool. In reality, it felt a bit like a rundown campground from the 70s. Not looking real promising. Compared to the drama of the Saxon Cliffs, this just fell flat for us. In all honesty, many people were using the paved trails along the river for biking, running, and walking, even in the winter. So it seems that Austrians get a lot of use out of it, but we just wish they took better care of it. We walked away feeling like we could have skipped it and spent more time somewhere else, anywhere else really. Sometimes a national park is just a walk in the park. Literally, the poor care that was taken of the grounds was a huge letdown, and it really looked like people just did not care. This is definitely not what we expect of our national parks in America. This sucks. Unimpressed party of two, Austria. Unimpressed party of two over here.
Impressed.
And it's just like really run down. So I'm hopeful that it doesn't look this bad in the summer.
Kind of over it. Just over it.
Like apparently National Park doesn't have the same like national pride to Austrians as it does to us. I know this is making a big jump. And maybe in the summer it looks so much better. But it's really run down and it's really sad. So was it worth it? Absolutely. We saw landscapes we didn't even know existed in Europe, but we also learned a valuable lesson. Just because it's a quote national park doesn't mean it needs to be on your bucket list. But for us, a check mark is a check mark. That brings our official count to 32 out of 100. We are inching closer to our goal. Just absolutely stunning. Next up, we are putting back on our hiking boots for our highest elevation hike yet.
Ooh, heart's racing. It's like I need oxygen.
Make sure you're subscribed so you can see if we make it to 100 on time. Thanks for watching. And remember, get out there and go see it.